Good morning, this is Pat Walker at MissionWinners.com, and I'm so thankful for the team that we have. And one of the areas I love to do is educate. It's not just about giving lists, but it's about educating, helping people find out, hey, what fits you? What are you looking for? And you can run with it. Get you up to speed faster. And this is a great question, and I hope I pronounce it right. If not, please accept my apologies. I am not trying to be rude. This is a question from Bahasha. Bahasha, and again, if I'm saying this wrong, I apologize. But the question is this. The first question was, and this is in relation to team, folks, T-E-A-M. If you wait for hourly candle to form on open, it is late for entry. Is this correct? Is alert price on open is the best time to enter? And then after it moved up, they said, it's pulled up. Do we wait? What do we do here? Do we wait same alerts at 54.80 or 56? Or will that change with volume? So we're going to go through and analyze team. Here's the chart of team, and I'm going to take it back. This was a keyless stock last night. I'm taking it back one day. This is what we were looking at yesterday. We had two entries, as I had said, all right? Right in here, I'd said 54.80, and the other higher entry was $56. 54.80, which was taken, and again, I stress, this is last night's chart. This was what I was looking at. See the high right there was 54.69? You can say, where do you get that from? I want to show you something. You see these numbers up here? H means high of day. Okay, so when I put the cursor on this bar, it's 54.49. But we want a higher bar, it's 54.69. That's why I said 10 cents over that, basically. 54.80 for the first entry, and then I said 56. Well, look at this right here. The high here is 55.91. 10 cents basically, $56. So we have 54.80 and $56, which is the way I had stated it, and it's a good question. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you all ask questions. So this is looking at it last night. This morning, we're going to advance it one. This is again last night's chart. When we were making the key list video, this is what we were looking at. We advanced it one day and said, well, boy, that took off. Okay, this is a daily chart. Let's take it down to the hourly chart. You're looking at this hourly chart and you can say, good Lord, that was great volume. That was a trigger to buy. But you don't know that volume. This is an hourly. You don't know that till later. And by then, good Lord, it's already moved up in price. I've missed it. So then we take it down to 30 minutes. This is the real world trading tactics. Okay? This is in the trenches. This isn't hypothetical. This is the way we do it. This is the way folks do it. This is the 30-minute chart. You can say, well, boy, Jove, that's awfully high too. Okay? It's like the train's already left the station. Volume confirmed it. Here's what you do. You look at the hourly and see volume. You'll take it down to 30. And I've said this before. You can take it down to, right in here, a 10-minute chart. And here's the first bar. Okay, this is the close yesterday. Here's the first bar. Look at the volume that came into it. Versus, again, this is the last bar yesterday, okay, where they squared out positions. Here's the first bar. That is heavy volume in relation to all these bars. Here's the second bar right there. I'll take it down to 5-minute. Here's the first bar, spikes up this morning at 8:35, quiet inside bar. Then this bar here, low volume, but look at this bar. They're buying this stock up through here. And isn't it ironic? You see the high on this bar? What is it? 54.80. Take a look right here so you know I'm not making it up. See that number right there? When I put it on this bar on 5-minute, 54.80. What was I telling you the trigger? 54.80. Well, it didn't do anything on that bar, but look at the next bar when it took out the highs above 54.80. Look at the volume that flooded that stock right there. So that's the 5-minute. Here's the 10-minute, lifting off on volume. High on this bar, 54.70, starts to push up. Volume's there. You can buy it. You can take a quick glance at the hourly, but again, here's the hourly. Take it down to 30-minute and see what it's doing. Look at the volume on that bar, that first bar. That's sweet. Take it down to 10 and see what you got. And right in here, they voted. The high on this bar, 54.70. Our entry's 54.80 right here. Volume surge. You could buy right there and you're in good shape. 54.80, sell some into strength. You're up a couple of bucks really fast. That's how you do it. So you can go to the daily, and as it's happening, take it down and look at the hourly, glance at the hourly. And again, it had good volume on it. It had great volume on that first hourly bar. But that's an hour. You go, geez, I got to wait 60 minutes. Take it down to 30 minutes. You got volume there. Take it down to 10. First bar, good volume. And again, look at this, folks. I'm going to slide this back. I think this is important. That's the first bar today. You can say, well, gosh, it went up and it tailed off. What was the high on this bar? The high on this bar was 54.70. What was the trigger? 54.80. It did not trigger on that first bar, did it? 54.80 is the pivot I gave on the key list. Didn't trigger. But the next bar, boom, they voted. Taking out 54.80 right here, and you're off to the races on a volume pickup. So you could get in at a great price right there using the 10-minute charts or taking it down to 5. And again, if you wait for the hourly, but if you're looking at the hour, that was good hourly volume coming into it even the first 10 minutes. You can say, how can you say that? Because right there, second 10 minutes, second 20 minutes into it, and you're off to the races. And you're in at a good price, 54.80, you're in, or 55, you're in on a volume pickup, and you got the right prices. That's how we'll do it. Take a look at the daily, take a look at the hourly. You can take it down to 10, as I've stated before. Might even fine-tune to 5. Now, we're not day trading, so you're not going to keep looking at the 5-minute charts. You're just looking at the beginning to look for those price and volume triggers. And I hope that helps, and I thank you for the question.